And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
With all the clouds around recently, we've had some really beautiful sunrises and sunsets. So thanks to Steve from Westcliff for sharing his view of the sunrise yesterday. Just stunning. And we have these beautiful pastel colors in the sky lately. We won't have as many clouds today, so unfortunately it wasn't a very beautiful sunrise this morning. We just had bright blue sky and the sun rising, and we are already seeing those temperatures quite mild to start today. 30s and 40s out there this morning, so grab your jacket according to the temperatures right now. By 10 o'clock we're going to be into the middle 50s in the Springs in Pueblo. Notice we'll be seeing still lots of sunshine today, and we'll just have a few passing clouds. Not as cloudy as yesterday was. We'll reach highs in the middle 60s in the Springs, low 70s in Pueblo. Up to 73 today. That's well above our average high of 66 in the Springs, 67, well above the average high of 60. We'll just have a few clouds in store, and really it's just the perfect day, perfect spring day. You're going to walk outside and it just feels like room temperature out there. We'll have 50s, 60s in mountain valleys, 60s and 70s in the plains. Really lovely conditions with light winds, and I mentioned a lack of clouds. You'll notice that here on the Futurecast. Generally we're looking at maybe just a few clouds in the foothills later today and a few stray clouds for I-25, but the plains looking at lots of sunshine in store today. Tonight we'll drop to below freezing temperatures for most of the mountain valleys, but many of us here in the lower elevations will stay above freezing tonight. Tomorrow we're going to rise even warmer into the solid 70s in the plains, solid 60s, even low 70s for mountain valleys. So what's happening is we're going to have high pressure really start to move in overhead come tomorrow, and that's going to last through the majority of next week. This strong high pressure leads to sinking air, which is not conducive for clouds. It helps to increase our temperatures, and we are going to get very hot. I fast forwarded to Wednesday to show you our warmest day of the week. La Junta, Lamar, you're awfully close to 90. I think you could easily get there. It's going to be a very warm day, 70s and 80s across the region. So warm that we will likely break some records. So enjoy today's really nice and calm, cooler day, because it's getting hot next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, I think we could break the records in the Springs both days. And then next week, I am looking at our next storm system. Really what this means for you is we'll have a chance of some rain or even thunderstorms late Friday. That could change over to snow overnight. Then we'll have that rain-snow mix on Saturday. Not going to get incredibly cold with this storm as it stands right now, but giving us some moisture, which will be, of course, much needed after today's or this week's parched weather. Pueblo, I don't think you'll break the record on Tuesday, but I think we do have that chance on Wednesday. We'll be at 5 degrees above the current standing record for April 12th. So incredibly warm next week. Thankfully, we will have some relief by next weekend with some cooler temperatures. Canyon City, 70s for the next 2 days. Enjoy it. We're getting quite warm Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I'll say hot because we're breaking records. Woodland Park, 60s, 70s for next week, and then snow showers to start next weekend.
So Alex, it looks like the middle of next week, especially our friends in Pueblo, may have to make some decisions about maybe kicking on the air conditioning.
Yeah.
But it looks like we cool off again, so maybe if you can tough it out, maybe hold off. What do you think?
I mean, you're getting awfully close to 90.
Right.
It's gonna feel rough.
We haven't been that warm, so it's going to be exaggerated,
Our
right?
bodies
90s.
are not used to it at all.
Exactly. All right, well, coming up.